Was your Tyler's bag with Rampage from 2018 movie review. Rock has always performed some solid movies. Um, and yeah, let's talk about it. And thank God he was not in last year's Rumble because I was like, oh, here he comes. No, he didn't, thank God. The release date here in the United States was April 13, 2018. Um, yeah, 2018 was 6 years ago now. Wasn't a bad year for WWE in my opinion. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. Um, let's get on to it. So the plot: Agent One, a space station owned by Gene Mandarin Company, emerge is destroyed after a Liberty rat mutant and wreak havoc. Kenny Aaron, the long surviving crew member, managed to escape in the escape pod when the station implodes, along with Petra Children, the entrance CEO. Karen Wayne order her to retrieve, but the pod discharge upon re-entering, killing her, leaving a trial dispute across the United States. Once concern is swallowing by an American citizen, the involved in other lands, wandering forests where a wolf is exposed to the pattern, and then I think the rock place. This guy, this person. Let me check real quick. Yeah, David Orgren, but I'm just gonna refer him as the Rock. Anyways, where was I? The Rock, a former Special Forces soldier and member of the anti-poaching unit, works at the San Diego Wildlife Center, and he has befriended a rare Mongolian Western Lowland gorilla named George, where he gives him the middle finger, which is all those times with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, I had to make that reference. That he saved from portraits who killed his mother and communicates with him using sign language. One of the Kandran crashes land in George's habit, and he is exposed to the pandering as George grows conventionally larger and become more aggressive. The Rock is concerned by generation entering Dr. Kedron Carwood, who explains that the Pyron where the by emerging to rewrite Janet on a massive scandal. She has hope to advance reaching on the CRISPR as potential crews of a distant but decide emergence plan to use it as a belligerent weapon and was falsely interviewed during when her intelligent Al brother died. George escaped from compression and goes on a rampage. Hi, get it? Because this movie is called Rampage. At the privacy, George calmed down, but soon captured by the government team led by Agent Harvey Russell and put on the Bondurant C-17 Globrin 3 airplane. Meanwhile, Kara and her brother Brett, who are the main villains of this movie. A mercenary team attempt to capture the mutant wolf, Ralph, who grows angry, and the entire team is slaughtered, basically. Uh, is Charlie hopes to capture Ralph and use George to cover up her plot. Using a massive transformation airplot, the West Towers to lure the animals emerge to respond allegations to center radio freshman to Chicago. I wonder if CM Punk was. No, this is 2018. Uncertain about the massive risk of civilian lives, these proposed George recruits violently to the sound and crashes the plane. Thought Rock, Katie, and Russell prepared safety. George survived the crash and joins Ralph as they make their way to Chicago, while Rock and Katie are aired by Russell's sending a military helicopter in pursuit. They arrive to find George and Ralph rampaging through the city as the military struggles to combine them. The situation was when the mutants Crocodile Lazy joins the duo, causes even more calamity. I'm just saying, planning to steal an avatar to turn the animals back to normal. The Rock and Katie infuriates information based off the towers and take several vials of it, but are caught by the Waynes, and Callie's revealed that the anti only eliminate the animals and embraces aggression rather than reverse the others' effect and shot the Rock, but he survived when George climbed the top of the tower. Clary orders the Rock to detect it. When she attempts to escape with Kate at Goomrin, Kate slip a vial of Cyril's handbag and pushes her towards George, who devours Charlie, and along with a vial return to normal. Proposed down below, Russell takes information of Vice Bread, who is crushed to death. So the main villains got killed off quickly. Yeah. By failing deviance as the damaged tower tampering, the Rock and Katie survived the crash landing. A helicopter on a federal pizza. The Rock stays to help George. Defeat the other animals, while Katie and Russell rush to prevent the military from deploying a mob against them. George battles the Ralph, who the Rock tricks into advancing towards Lazy, who declare him using her jaw. Lazy crush the Rock, but George intervened in time for the Rock to incorporate her using Grannis. However, Lacey survived and overpowered George, who is impaled by a raptor. The Rock despises Lacey, using a fallen Abshin attack helicopter, but is nearly killed before George presses Lacey the eye of the same raptor, killing her. With the threat neutral and the airstrike is airborne in the aftermath, George and The Rock, joined by Katie and Russell, help clear the city and dissipate and rescue the citizens. So that's the end of the movie. Yeah, I enjoyed this for what it was. I give it a A minus, B minus, right? No, B plus. I give it B plus. Yeah, I'll give it a B plus. And next movie review, we're gonna talk about Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2. One has Kevin Hart as the bunny rabbit. Yep. Anyways, we're gonna talk about these two next. The Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2. So anyways, tomorrow I'll do my Raw review. Yeah, like this, comment, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell, as well as my secondary channel, Tyler's Retro Reviews. Subscribe and click the notification bell on that one. And there. Goodbye.